All right, what's up, Craps fans? This is Scott from Paradise Craps. All right, I think that's enough water for today. How about a watered down Diet Coke and Captain Morgan's? Must be feeling better. All right, there we go. Oop. Oh, I better blow the nose too. I know, little TMI. All right, we got that. Oop. We got that. Well, that's going. All right, I paused it so you didn't have to hear that. You're welcome. All right, there we go. All charged up. What do we got going on over here? 2 people watching. All right, let's get some craps on. All right, so I'm going to go 250 on the don't. $5,000 bankroll. Ready to rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. Oh, geez, I left Jeff on there again. All right, let's get the... that logo is kind of small, isn't it? Oh, well. All right, here we go. Coming out. All right, that's a new one. Oh, my eyes are terrible. Rocks Vegas Craps. That's pretty funny. Rocks. So is the name Rocks, or is that a play on like an Asian Las Vegas? I guess that could go different ways. Welcome though. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. All right, let's get rid of Jeff because he just annoys the heck out of me. All right. Rocks Vegas. I like it. All right, Sydney. Thank you. We're rolling. Rocks Vegas Craps. Yeah, I don't know too many people named Rocks unless it's like a Roxanne. All right, 516. 60 from Dixie. All right, we got 2 players. Let's go, baby, go. Fire and Dice, what's going on? You should be at a casino right now, not the Paradise Casino. I know. I've been sick for this last week. I think I got COVID, a case of the COVID at the CEG Casino Quest thing. And so I've really been under the weather all week. And we have friends in town down at the South Point doing a bowling tournament. And the plan was to go down there and meet them. And I just reached out to them again just now, letting them know that the contractor was done. So at some point, our plan is to go down to the South Point this evening. We'll have to see how that goes. All right, so that's a 6-point hit. I lost my don't pass, so I'm going to go out for 2 units on the pass line. And here we go. So at some point this evening, I think I'm feeling well enough to go to the casino. Dr. S. Oh, nope, that's DB. I always get DB and Dr. S confused with my eyesight's not perfect. You got on early today, yeah. Here we go. Coming out. And we got a 426, 2x4, lumber number. All right. I don't remember if they have bubble crafts at South Point or not. They should, right? All right. Looking for another 6. Oh, DB says, the DC play is my favorite strategy right now. The DP, but you do you. Yeah, I don't know. That DC plug, or is that what it was called yesterday? DC. I just don't like getting hit off, and I snipe myself off that damn DC way more often than I should. And it just annoys the heck out of me. And to lose $1,000 bankroll, that's not me. I don't mind losing a $500 bankroll, but losing a $1,000 bankroll, and I think you can get $1,000 if you want to play it long enough. But nah, it's just the DCs for me. Yeah, I agree. I'll do me, you do you. I got you. But yeah, it's not me. No matter what, I've tried so many different DC strategies, and either I knock myself off the DC before I get established, or I snipe myself off once it is established. I'm pretty consistent in that, which is really annoying as heck, honestly. But all right, we're up 1 unit, looking for 4 units. Come on, 7 or 11. Come on, 7 or 11. It's fun, man. It's a fun way to play when it's working with you. But it's just too painful when it's not. 8. 8 is the point. Easy 8. All right. All right, let me have a sip of my cocktail. I haven't had a cocktail in a long time. All right. All right, so we're on 8, looking for an 8. Oh, we got some jabbering going on here. Rocks Vegas Crap says, my last couple of Rottweiler dogs were named Roxy and Vegas. Awesome. Combined the names a while back. Perfect. Matthew's my name. Hey, Matthew, nice to meet you. And welcome. DB, where's the kitty cat? He likes to chase the dice. Yeah, I don't mind him. What's that? Sleep. The wife says he's sleeping. I don't mind if he chases a stick, but if he messes with the dice before he can see what they are, that's not good. 314. So I'm sure we'll see Feisty at some point in this session. Kind of hard to keep him off the table. Just got to keep him away from the dice. Got to distract him with the stick. All right, so we got 1 unit on the pass line, looking for an 8. And we got a 5-2. That is not an 8. All right, back to break even. All right, so now we're going to go 250 on the don't. Start over. There we go. Go yoga? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Hey, Waylon, what's going on? Blue Jay Way Kevin in the house. Good afternoon. Here we go. And we got a 6-1. That's going to be a big old fat loser on the don't pass. All right, so now I'm down. So now I'm going to go 2 units on the pass line. All right, so I'm using the Wayland's Way Craps Baccarat line strategy with a ladder, but I'm also going back to base when I'm at break even or better. All right, so that's going. Here we go. Coming out. How about a 7 or 11? Come out winner. 12. That's a come out loser. Son of a biscuit. Yikes. All right, so that was 2 units down. So now I got to go 3 units. Going to need some change for that one. All right, so now I'm going to go 3 units. So that's 750. All right, yeah, I had that one in there, so that's going to be 750 on the don't pass. Okay. All right, so I'm currently down 3 units, and I'm at 3 units on the ladder. Still coming out. All right, how about a 2 or a 3? 4. All right, I'll take that. Next to a 2 or a 3, that's probably one of the better numbers to have. 4 easy. All right, here we go. Well, we got 1 of 6. All right, I better hold off. I don't want to get yelled at for going too fast. I'll wait till we got like 3 of 6. All right, here we go. Hey, Seth, good afternoon. Yep, happy Labor Day weekend. Fire and dice. Waylon. All right, talking to Waylon. Good. Thank you. 617, another fucking come out loser. Son of a biscuit. Wow. That was on 3 units. Damn. That hurts. All right, now I got to go 4 units on the pass line. This is not working out so well today. Why didn't I lose that? I was on the don't pass. Why didn't I lose that? Wait, oh man, what the hell? So we were on, oh, because 4 was the point and I didn't move the point. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. All right, so I'm going to get my 5, 6, 750 back. All right, so there's my 750, and that was a winner. So I'm going to get another 750. Nice, nice. Much better. All right. It says Crapsee says I won 750. I'm like, what? Yeah, I didn't put the puck out on the 4. All right, so I got 750. Now I'm going back to base because I'm at break even again. So now I'm at 250 on the don't. Much better. All right. I'm like, whoa, why is my bet still up there? All right, here we go. Everybody's ready. I'm ready. Whew. Here we go, coming out. And now we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. All right. 8 is the new point. Much better. I feel much better about that one. All right. All right, 4 of 6. All right, we're rocking and rolling now. Let's go, baby. All right. Yeah, when it's flowing, it's fun, but when it's not, it's painful. Yep, that's exactly right, DB. And that's been my experience with it. I was like really getting into it, going, oh man, I'm loving this. I'm really, and then whack. And I got whacked once. It was like, all right. And I tried it again. I got whacked again. I'm just like, oh, that's it. All right, so that's a 5, 3, 8. That's a point hit. That's a loser for me, so I'm down 250. So back out for 2 units on the pass line. It is fun when it's working, but when it doesn't, it's not fun. Oh, excuse me. All right, so where am I at? 500 on the pass. And we're coming out. All right, down 250. Five, 2, 7, come out winner. That's what I like to see on the pass line. All right, so that's going to pay me 500. There's 4 and 1 is 5. All right, now we're going to go back to base on the pass line, so that's going to be 250. We're up 250, so we're up 1 unit. Going back to base on the pass line. There we go. 3 of 6. Let's go, baby, go. Oh, man, I'm glad I'm feeling a little bit better. That really sucks being sick. I just hope I'm not contagious anymore. I shouldn't be. 6, 2, 8. It's like once I start sweating it out of me, I can feel it, coming out of my system. Wear my bathrobe to bed and just kind of do everything I can to get myself hot so I'm sweating. I guess that's a natural mechanism for getting the virus out of your system. All right. DB says pass line play depends too much on the hot roll. Yeah, but by using the Baccarat style, follow the winner, you're not relying on one side or the other, right? All you're hoping for is a short positive run, because in a short positive run with this, you can make a few units, right? So if it's choppy, you'll just get chopped up, no question. That certainly has happened quite a few times. But generally speaking, you get whacked on a 7 on the don't, you move over to the pass, you'll get a 7 or 11. You get a 2 or a 3 on the pass, you'll move over and you'll get a good number. And it's just the way the dice roll. It's yeah, I agree. Staying on one side or the other, that could be murder. But doing the baccarat, the follow the winner, I found it to be very resilient. I think is probably the right word to describe it when it comes to that choppiness. Six one, we're all done. All right, so that's going to be a loser. So I'm back to base, back to break even. And sometimes it just goes back and forth like that for a while. So I'm at break even, so I'm going to stay at base, 250, but I'm going to move over to the don't pass now. Again, I haven't lost anything. Still at break even. And I'm just looking for one of those short runs I was just talking about. Give me a short run on one side or the other, and I'm happy. Happy as a clam. I don't have any of them fancy sayings like whaling. All right, 1 unit on the don't. Looking for that 2 or a 3 now, and we got a 10. I'll take a 10. That 10's not bad. I'll hide right over there on that 10. All right. Oh man, we're already a quarter hour in. How did that happen? All right, we got 5 and 9. Man, we got more people today. That's good. All right, so I'm 1 unit on the don't. Looking for big red. Come on, big red. There it is, 5-2. We're all through. All right, that's a 250 winner right there. Gonna stay at base. We're up 250. And let's check the old leaderboard because we're pretty close to that quarter hour. See who else is here. We got Seth, top dog, $1,007. Waylon, number 2, $533. Paradise, number 3, $250. Cadillac Jack in the house, plus $3. Rocks Vegas. I love that. That's an awesome name. Could go so many different ways with that, but that's cool that it's named after your dogs. I like that. Minus 160. Coffee Land, Aloha. Looks like a minus 350. Tito, Hawaii, Aloha. Looks like minus 160. Our good friend Carlo Castillo. How's it going in Chicago, my friend? We haven't seen you in a while. Minus 1100. Blue Jay Way Kevin had a bad day. Minus 5K and gone. All right, let's keep going. Here we go. And we got a 7. That's a fudge. Loser again. Choppy, man, choppy. All right, so that's going to be a loser on the don't. Still at break even again, so I'm going to stay at base on the pass line. And I'm sure that IPTV would say, at this point, you could have had your win goal. But, yeah, less risky, though. I'm okay with it. I haven't lost anything yet. 250 on the pass line. Here we go. All right, how about another 7 or 11? Come on, 7 or 11. Whoa, that was a 10. I don't like that. That's a bad number. But you never know. On bubble craps, I seem to hit a lot of 4s and 10s. So let's see if we can get lucky. My expectation is we will not, but you never know. The dice are going to do what the dice are going to do. All right, we got 4 of 8. All right, what's DB saying? If the DC gets placed, then you ladder up after the point gets hit. You plug the yeah, you plug it after one hit. It's that one hit that I get knocked out on. They're not my strategies. They're Waylon's strategies. I just roll out Mostly Wayland Strategies. Because he is a strategy master. Oh, man. Oh, well. Better to rip the Band-Aid off, I guess. 7 out, 4-3. All right, now I'm upside down 1 unit. So now I'm going to go 2 units on the don't. That was the expected outcome against the 10, but... All right, here we go. Hey, we're all learning, DB. We're all learning. It's like when they say craps is easy. Well, I don't know. It's not craps, but they talk about things that are easy to learn and take a lifetime to master, an hour to learn and a lifetime to master. I don't know you could ever master craps because it's really just a function of the luck of the dice. I don't think there's any mastering to it. AC Doocy, there we go. And I finally got a come out winner on the don't. All right, so that's $500 back. So now I'm up 250 again. All right, so there's 500. So I'm going to go back to base, 250 on the don't. Stay on the winning side. 250. All right, here we go. Another 2 or 3 would be wonderful. 8, 5, 3, 8. And that's not as wonderful, but you never know. You never know. All right, 250 on the don't. Looking for big red now. I forgot what strategy works with Random Randy. The power pressing? Oh, I don't know about that. 639. I don't know if there's a specific strategy that works better with random rolls. Because in my opinion, everything you see on a table is pretty much a random roll. There are those that profess to be able to influence the dice, but I don't believe they can really do it with any kind of consistency. And if they could, they certainly wouldn't be demonstrating it on YouTube. 426, 2x4 lumber number. Three, 2, 5, no field 5. Six, 5, yo, 11, yo. Hmm. Six, 3, 9 again, Nina from Argentina. Wow, look at that bonus board lighting up like a Christmas tree. All we need is a 2 and a 4 for the small and a 10 and a 12 for the tall. Cadillac Jack. Question, any big plans for the weekend? Hitting up any locals? I don't know. I'm sure we will be. Like I said, probably tonight we're going to go down to visit friends at South Point. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure casinos will be part of that, but no real firm plans. We got a community barbecue thing on Monday. I think that's about the only firm plans we have, if you want to call those firm. How about you? Big plans for the weekend? Coming up this way? Hanging out at home? I mean, you got your own casinos down there. 4-3-7 out. That's a winner. All right, so that's 250. So now I'm up 2 units. $500. Gonna stay at base on the don't pass. Looking for 2 more units. See, all it takes is a short run on one side or the other. It depends on what you're looking for a win goal, obviously, but you can go back and forth on that pass and don't pass, though, for a while. But generally, you'll get traction. 6-2-8 at some point. Or you'll hit a slippery slope at some point. Can go that way as well. But by using the ladder, you manage your bankroll. I think it gives you a great tool for that. All right, so we're on the 8, looking for big red. We got it last time. Let's see if we can get it again. Still got a slight advantage over that 8. Let's see what happens. Hitting up Harrah's this weekend. All right, is there a Harrah's down there? Is that the diamond? You got the diamond thing. I don't think there's a Harrah's in Arizona. Which Harrah's are you hitting up? Up here? 549. Yeah, there's Harrah's everywhere, I guess. Cherokee. Guess you got to be more Pacific. Which Harrah's are you hitting up? 2 of 8. Get them bets down. Come on now. 3 of 8. One more. Give me one more. Can I get a 4 of 8? 4 of 8. 4. There we go. Thank you. All right. It is in Maricopa? No, that's a county. Yeah, Maricopa. Okay, cool. Maricopa, Arizona. I didn't realize they had Harrah's down there. I know they had the double diamond or the desert diamond. I didn't realize they had a Harrah's. 325. Cool. Well, good luck to you. No field 5. All right. Looking for big red again. Okay, by random I mean choppy rolls. It's the same thing. 1, 2, 3, red, less than 7 rolls. Yeah, that's pretty standard. That's pretty standard rolling. So I think the regression is the best way to play that. It's just a matter of which regression, right? You know, and that's why I really like the one hit, Whalen's one hit DC. Because your exposure is really two rolls technically, maybe 3 if you get a horn number, right? So it's 1 roll to come out, establish a point, 2 rolls to set your DC. So it's really 2 rolls. Now whether your DC moves to the 6 and 8, if you're doing the outside like I was and you don't hit anything, then you just take those down and you hedge it, right? Or if you hit, really what you want is you want to hit one of those outside numbers and then you hedge, the DC so you can't lose. I mean, that's about as safe as it gets. That's a 2-hit, can't miss kind of thing. But I always miss with it. For me it just doesn't work because I'm either losing it before I get the damn DC set or I'm sniping myself off the DC constantly. I mean constantly. And it's painful when you got $200 out there, or more. 516. It's a big hit in your bankroll. Now, again, you can play it at a much lower level, certainly. But you don't want to grind away for hours for some pocket change either. So there may be some happy medium in there. But I think a regression where you're out for a decent amount, looking for 1, maybe 2 hits, and then regress back to table minimum and just play with your profits. And then, as David says, he's looking for opportunity. Then you can start pressing and regressing. You always want to be regressing somewhat because you got to, pad your bankroll a little bit. But, at that point you can be more aggressive and you can press up your bets. So I think that for the typical rolls, which is exactly what you just described, the typical rolls you see on a craps table when you're playing, I think that's the smartest way to play. Other than the baccarat. I think the baccarat is the gold standard, in my opinion. Acey-deucey. Acey-deucey, 3 craps. Purely my opinion, and I'm sure there'd be many, many people that would disagree, but I like it. Oh, here comes Feisty. All right. There you go, DB. 516, 60 from Dixie. And I don't have a squirt gun, so I can't defend myself. Well, good evening, Mr. Feisty. How are you this fine Friday afternoon, evening? Whoa, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on over here? What's going on? You just woke up kind of groggy. Is that the deal? You're kind of groggy? Now, don't touch the dice. 4, hard 4. You don't touch the dice, we won't have a problem. Yeah, you can touch the stick. That's okay. But not the dice. Oh, all we need is a 2 for the small now. 10, 11, 12 for the tall. Let's see what we can do. Sorry, the DC doesn't work. Yeah, no, it doesn't work for me. You're right, though. 2 hits and then rinse and repeat. Yep. Yeah, just, when you get up to that level 2, 3, and 4, and you get whacked on the DC, that torches your bankroll. That's really hard to come back from. 415. 415. And that's the problem with it. Because you have so much out there, and when you're in recovery mode, that when you lose it, it's really, really hard. Like I said, when it's working, it's great. I really, when I first started playing it, I'm just like, oh man, I love this strategy. It was fun. Until I started sniping myself off the damn DC like I have done in the past with other DC strategies. Then I'm like, the fun fades really quickly for me. All right, looking for that bullets. Looking for that 2 craps. I don't believe in luck. All right, there's a 6-1, so good luck for me. I'll take it. Thank you, Feisty. Thank you, Feisty. You're my favorite black cat. Well, you and your brother Midnight. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you for that 7, though. I'll take that. 6-1. All right, we're up 3 units. Looking for 1 more. That didn't help Seth with the old bonus, unfortunately, but it's kind of the way it goes. Yeah, see, SRR of 4.2, SOR of 3.7, that's pretty normal for me. And I think I believe that what I see on my table is representative of what you see on most craps tables when you're playing. I mean, everybody loves to have the long roll, but they just don't happen that often. All right, Waylon, number 1 dog today, $1,418. Paradise, number 2 at $750. Tito, Hawaii, $601. Seth, $532. Cadillac Jack, up $350. And we got Huge Oregon, welcome, $150. Rocks Vegas, $133. Garlo Castillo, our silent friend, down $1,700. Coffee Land gone, and Blue Jay Way Kevin gone at $5K each. Here we go. We are rolling, coming out. Let's get it. Let's get it. What do you think? What do you think, Feisty? Should we get it? Should we get it? Whoop, 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 whoop. Six, 4, 10 down on the end. All right, 10 is the point. You got it? Oh, you got it. You got that stick cold. You got that stick cold. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, you got it. You got it. All right. All right. Looking for one more unit here. Yeah, I've tried many different DC strategies, and they all kind of work out the same for me, unfortunately. 415, horse and buggy. Yeah, you just got to find a strategy that works for you, your psyche, your risk tolerance. Eight. Back. 516, 60 from Dixie. Ha ha. Four, 2, 6, 2x4 lumber number. Maybe craps isn't. No, craps is definitely my game. No, I love the baccarat. Don't get me wrong. I love craps and I love the baccarat. I make money with it all the time. I don't need another strategy. Whoa, that's the whole That's the whole thing. I'm not looking for another strategy. I found my strategy. 6, 4, 10 down on the end. That'd be a point hit. All right. 6, 4, 10. All right, so that's going to lose 250. And we're still at 500, which is fine. So we'll stay at base on the pass line. There we go. Looking for big red now. 7 or 11 on the come out. Actually, 11 would be better for the old bonus player there. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah. Okay, DB. Yeah, I got your point. Move it along. All right. Come on. Come on. I'm going to get you down here away from the dice. Come on. Up. Down here. Come on. Whoop. Yeah, I got to trim them nails. Come on. Get off your butt. All right. Stay away from these dice now. AC Doocy. Shit, that's a come out loser. All right, so now I'm down to 1 unit positive. Oh, did I not put my bet out? I didn't put my bet out. Son of a bitch. All right, so I'm going to go 1 unit on the don't pass. Should be up 1 unit. Distracted by the cat. Oh, well. Oh, no roll. Cat on the table. My fault. All right, let's do that again. Up and over. There we go. Acey Deucey. That's going to be a come out winner this time. All right, so that's 250. So now we're back up to 500, although it says 750 on Crapsee. That's not correct. Here we go. That's an 8 square pair. Hot 8. Whoa, you got it. You got it. Whoop, you almost got it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop. All right, Christopher Nix, catfishing, yeah. Hey, Charles, good afternoon. Welcome back. How'd you do in Cherokee? Yeah, slots are a sucker's game. My wife does pretty well at them, but on and off. 516. But yeah, with the house advantage on them, that's from a gambler's standpoint, not a good play. But she's got a pretty good sense on which ones to play and when. She plays them properly, I think. But yeah, that's not my thing. I like blackjack. Never been a card counter, just basic strategy guy. I like baccarat. Get your claws out of my layout. Acey Deucey again, 3 craps. Charles, craps not so bad, but slots is not my game. Lost your butt. Oh no. So you did okay on craps, but lost your butt on slots? Is that what you're saying? Oh no. Acey Deucey. Rocks Vegas craps. Never tried Bach. Yeah, Bach's one of the lowest house edges next to pass and don't pass on craps and blackjack with a basic strategy, perfect basic strategy. Stop pulling on my damn layout. I gotta trim your nails. 6-5, yo 11, yo. You do that again, you're off the table. Off the table, you hear me? Keep them damn claws out of my layout. I don't think he touched that one. The 3, 4, 7 out. All right, you're done. Off the table. That was a 4. All right, come here, Feisty. You're off the table. You're out of here. All right, so that's going to be 3 units. According to Crapsee, it's 4, but it's 3 because I forgot to put that one bet up. All right, so I'm going to stay out for one more hit on the don't pass. Hey, hey, you're banished. You're banished from the craps table. Banished. All right, let me get the squirt gun. You're not listening. Yeah, you recognize that now, don't you? All right, that's all right. If you know what's expected. All right, here we go. Oh boy, IPTV is going to tell me I would have been a winner already. 325. All right, 5 is the point. All right, IPTV Club, good afternoon. I said we were done. Thank you. All right. Kitty's is annoying. Yeah, it's fine when the cat's, definitely finicky. All right, my daughter used the Baccarat strategy to win her bankroll back, but I was too far gone. Oh, well, I'm glad it worked for her. Yeah, I love the Baccarat strategy. Hey. IPDV says, hey, Scott, just to give you an update, I lost my second time on a retirement plan with $1,000 bankroll and $100 win goal. I went 20-2, still pretty good. All right. No. Yeah, 20. Hey. 10-1. That's pretty damn good strategy. That's all you need. 5-2. Come out. Oh, that's a winner chicken dinner. Like it. Like it a lot. All right, so that's my 4 units. So that's basically it. That's the Baccarat in action. Coming up on the quarter hour. And I think I'm satisfied. So yeah, I like the Baccarat. I play the Baccarat all the time. All right, where are we at? Here we go. TV says he'd sneak onto my pillow on my bed to sleep in a cozy. Oh my! These 3 are in my wife's face all night long, sitting there purring and kissing up to her. They won't come near me. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know, but that's all right. Because I push them away, she says. But yeah, they love my wife. 426. Hey, Red Eye, what's going on? 1,000 is not enough to play the retirement strategy at the $75 level. All right, point of fact there, I'd say. And you know me from early on. It's like $1,000 is just not a comfortable bankroll for me. And that's really what it comes down to is what are you comfortable with? I'm very comfortable with $500. I'm not comfortable with $1,000. You show me a good $500 strategy, I'll play it all day long if I like it. But like I said, right now, Baccarat suits me perfectly. Suits my sensibility, suits my risk tolerance. It just fits like a well-worn glove. I like it. 325. And I thank Waylon every day. And like Dr. S says, friends don't let friends go to the craps table without a ladder. Laddering is a great way to manage your bankroll. 426. That's a point hit. 2x4. Lumber number. Lumber number. All right, quarter hour. Dang, this hour is going by fast. Fast. All right, let's do the leaderboard check real quick. See where we're at. Waylon, top dog still, 1,770. Seth, number 2 at 1,400 bucks, 1,380. We'll round it up. Paradise, 12 says 1,250, but really it's 1,000 bucks. Rocks Vegas, 970. Very nice. Tito, Hawaii, 700. Cadillac Jack, moving up quickly. Also 690. Nice. Red Eye, 300 and satisfied. Charles, minus 35 bucks. Huge Oregon left at minus 373. Carlo Castillo still fighting at minus 1,500. Coffee Land, Blue Jay Way, Kevin, and Krusty all at minus 5K. All right, here we go. Let's finish up strong into the last 15 minutes. All right, what do I want to do? That was a 6. So we'll just keep going. Here we go. Oh, 415. Red Eye says, it does mine also 500 a month just for fun. Cadillac Jack. Waylon is he is the strategy king. Ain't nobody can hold. I mean, some of his strategies don't work very well for me. I don't want to be too derogatory about them because, I'm sure they work for some people, but I would say the majority of them don't work for me. But he is the master of throwing out different strategies. And if nothing else, it gives you ammunition to put them together in different ways so that maybe they do work for you. But, he is good. I mean, he's got a lot of experience and he shares it with us. And in his strategies, it's awesome. Hope everybody appreciates that. Because that's a tremendous amount of energy. $639, Nina from Argentina. Arizona Crap Shooters in the house. What's up, Anthony? 1K is not exactly enough, but keeps losses in check and allows you 3 levels up to 225. The max you'd lose with the $75 levels between $700 and $800. 1K is just to make the bets. Yeah, I noticed that. Like when you get to level 3, it's just like dope. The $1,000, and that wasn't the retirement. That was the one that was $100. I mean, that was like a $200 bet, base bet. Although one of them's a DC, right? The DC and then the 4 outside numbers. All right, here we go. 5-2, we're all through. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and try the Baccarat at the quarter level, which is the way I'm going to play it tonight if we go to the casino or when we go to the casino. All right, let's try this. $500. There we go. That's $400. There's $500. 25 on the don't. We'll do the same over here, and we'll make it 100 just to keep it interesting. 100 over here on the don't. Rock and roll. All right, so I got $1,250, looking for $1,350. Here we go. And we got an AC-doocy. That's a good way to start. Boom, chakalaka. 1 unit. Oh, so no, over here I've got to be $1,650. Because it's $100. All right. 549. That's one of the rare times it didn't take it away from me. It's like it'll give it to me and then it'll take it away on the next roll. What can you do? What can you do? Need a 9. All right. All right, we got about 9 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes. 6, 4, 2, 6. Easy 6. All right. Red Eye says at AZ Scott's rollout yesterday will test the retirement strategy. It will teach you to hedge the DC. Yeah, it's kind of brutal. All right, Badlands numbers. What's up? Badlands numbers. DB says, I wish he would make a book of strategies so I can bring it with me. You confuse only some of them. I get so freaking confused. I can't, they're all similar but different enough. I get them mixed up all the time. I'm a simple person. I got to keep them simple. Yeah, if you published a book, I bet you'd be a bestseller. That's for sure. 10, hard 10. He says he's got multiple books. He makes mention about the books of strategies that he has. So if he ever formalized those, man, oh man, that would be a moneymaker. But could you imagine all these guys? I could just these spiral bound folders. You got all these guys at the craps table going, okay, what strategy do I want to use now? You'd have to have them sorted by what the situation was, and you could switch and say, okay, this is what's going on. Flip the pages, try a different strategy. Yo, what's up, homie? And that's the experience part that's hard to quantify, knowing when to shift gears. 8, 5, 3, 8. All right, looks like we got about 6 minutes. Six, 4, 10, down on the end. All right, Arizona Crapshooter. Ultimately, it'll always lose. Question is, can it still win money? Baccarat at 20-2 would be even. 20-2 retirement plan would be in the positive. At the $75 level, $1,000 buy-in. Red Eye says, Arizona, you really need to check that one out. Really? Yeah, a lot of people are enamored with that retirement plan. I've tried it. I didn't really work for me too much. Not enough to where I put my real money on the line, I should say. 8, square pair. Feisty and a little bit of trouble. He's just observing at the moment. Eight, 5, 3, 8. Son of a gun. It's turning into a hand here. It's only roll 8. I don't know why it feels like a hand, but my SRR is creeping up. Gotta nip that one in the bud. 10, hard 10. But if you're playing the retirement, or you're playing, I think that's the one you're talking about, $1,000 bankroll looking for $100, I'd much rather play the Baccarat at $500 looking for $100. That makes much more sense to me. And that was IPTV's suggestion, and it was a good one. 6-5, yo 11, yo. 4 units basically, instead of 2 units. All right, all we need is boxcars for the tall. See if we can get it. Let's get one bonus today. Jeez Louise. Always so close on them bonuses. Come on, boxcars. That's a 6, hard 6. Crabs. AC Doocy, 3 craps. All right, we got about 2 minutes. Last shooter. Four, 1, 5, horse and buggy. All right, well, you guys have a great Labor Day weekend. I probably will not be on Monday, but I will see you again on Tuesday. Same Craps time, same Craps channel. There it is, right on time. 5-2, we're all through. That's it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do one last check of the old leaderboard, see how everybody ended up. We can wrap this baby up. Whoa, hey, oh, oh.
I can make as much noise as I want now.
Oh my. All right, Seth, top dog. Look at that, $2,440. Congratulations, good job. Waylon, number 2, $22.55. Very good. Tito Hawaii, number 3, $17.60. Very good job. Paradise, number 4 spot. $14.50 less $2.50, so we can go to Sizzler. Yeah, $1,200. Rocks Vegas, again, welcome. $1,035, very respectable. Cadillac Jack, $933. Have a great time at Harrah's in Arizona. Nothing but good luck to you, brother. Red Eye plus $300. He was satisfied. Charles plus $144. Nice recovery. All right, everybody else is gone. What do we got? Krusty's still here. Thank you for coming, Krusty. Sorry it wasn't your day. Better luck next time.
Charles feeling okay?
Linda wants to know if you're feeling okay, Charles, because I think I'm claiming that I got the crud from the Casino Quest thing, but I don't know. Anyway, this is Scott from Paradise Craps. Again, thank everybody for stopping by, and hopefully you have a great Labor Day weekend, and hope to see some of you back here on Tuesday. Let's see. All right, later, Anthony. Yeah, you're welcome, Rox. Anytime. Charles, no, you felt fine. No, just Charles was fine. Just me. All right, thank you, guys. Take care. Yep, you're welcome, Red Eye. Yeah, I brought home crud and a trophy. Woohoo! You are listening to a Craps, award-winning Craps player.
Oh, stop.
Later.
Stop.